back, guys, to another video. Beating the Banks here. Today we're going to be talking about facts about Oscars. I'm going to set you guys up and we're just going to go through a bunch of facts. Filtration, food, tank size, where they come from, just a bunch of different facts about Oscars. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so we got Jim Bob and Al in the background. Al's doing alright, he's over there in the corner. Jim Bob's in his house, he's chilling, and you can actually see where he's actually dug down inside of this tree to kind of, you know, because Oscars move sand and stuff like that, so you can see right there, he's actually like pushed sand out and kind of made him like a little barrier. So we're going to go ahead and start talking about facts about Oscars. First things first, where do Oscars come from? So Oscar fish, they are native to South American, where they can be found in the Amazon river basins. They're also found in parts of French and South Florida. They're actually in South Florida, where they were first introduced in the late 1950s from an aquarium fish farm. So that's pretty cool. That's where they, I guess that's where they started like catching them. Or they brought them from South America, of course, and started breeding them. And then, you know, late 1950s, started making babies. And then that's probably when they started selling them. And let's talk about the growth of Oscars. So they may reach a height up to 14 inches, which is not unheard of. You should generally expect a typical length of 10 to 12 inches. Juvenile Oscars are no bigger than any other tropical fish, 1 to 2 inches. But with the correct core, they may reach a mature size of 10 to 12 inches in little as a year. So that's pretty cool. These guys right here are going to be absolutely huge in about 7 months to a year. They're going to be huge. So lifespan of Oscars, it's about 10 to 20 years, depending on like your care, your water care, how much you clean the water, you know, stuff like that. Water hardness. The ideal water hardness for Oscar fish is between 12 DH and 15 DH. Right now, ours is about, I'm going to say 10 to 15. That's roughly what it's at right this second. Temperature. The ideal temperature range is 75 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Oscars are sensitive to temperature functions, so like if it goes from 60 to 80 real fast, they don't like that. So it's important to use an aquarium thermometer to monitor the water temperature, but they love the water at around 77 to like 78, 76 degrees. They love that. Filtration, filters, stuff like that. Oscars are large fish that produce a lot of waste. And I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, look, there's Jim Bob. He's coming out, checking us out. But there's waste all on the bottom of the tank right there. Oscars are large fish that produce a lot of waste, so they need a very, very good filtration system. Water current. Kind of like I told you guys, and I think it was the first or second video about setting up this right here. Oscars prefer slow-moving water where they can find cover in sunken branches and logs, tree holes like this one right here. You can see him right there. He's just hanging out, and you can see we took that filter down there and put it up here for a little while. They didn't really seem like they had a problem with it, but I took it out because the other filter that we had in this tank was just way too big for that bottom tank. So I got him a wave maker. So nitrate levels, keep it below 20 ppm, and preferably more than 10. No more than 10, excuse me. So ours, 0. We keep our nitrates and our nitrates very good. We keep a hold of them. They're all 0 right this second. So signs that Oscars are stressed out, sick, anything like that. Common signs of stress in Oscar fish include changes in color. Oscar fish may change color in response to stress, either darkening color or going pale. Oscars, for example, are well known for going pale when they are stressed or unhappy with something in their tank. And also, they will make a bed laying on their side if stressed, unhappy, or sick. Let's talk about what they eat. What do Oscars eat? Oscars eat So they'll eat live frozen food as well as dry food. Baby Oscars should be fed 1 to 2 times a day. Adult Oscars should be fed 2 to 3 times a day. And here's a list of food: pellets, live earthworms, goldfish, guppies, deshelled shrimp, fish like tilapia, grapes, cucumbers, algae wafers, defrost, or dried male worms. Are Oscars a good fish to get? Yes, absolutely. If you have the money and resources for a large tank, get an Oscar. I started my Oscars in a 55, and after about a week, I found an amazing deal on a 75 gallon. So I just said, you know what? They're going to get huge. One day I am going to have to upgrade. So I was thinking, I was like, if I don't go ahead and buy it now, I'll probably regret it later because it'll probably go off sale. This tank right here was originally $300. I bought it without a lid for $144, brand new from PetSmart. Amazing deal. At around 6 to 8 months, I would recommend going ahead and just buying 100 to like 125 gallon. Even if you only have one Oscar, if you have the money and the space, I would buy 100 to 125 gallon because they are huge fish. They love to swim back and forth, back and forth. So I'll just go ahead and just get it. What do Oscars like in their tank? Decorations, plants. What do they like? They like plants, live plants, trees, rocks, sand. Be aware that they do like to rearrange their tank. So kind of like as you can see right here, he did rearrange his sand inside of his house. That's just something that they do. When to do water changes. This is a tricky one depending on their tank and filtration. I would recommend just doing one every week. Just pick a day every week that you'll know you'll have the time and just do it. Always remember when you feed them to wait about 10-15 minutes after they seem they are done and clean up leftover pieces of food. If you don't do this, it can cause ammonia, and they do not like strong ammonia. It can cause them to get sick. If their waste is piling up, another reason to do a water change and just clean the tank. So, can I put a baby Oscar with an adult Oscar? I wouldn't recommend it. You could, but most likely what's going to happen, even if the bigger one doesn't kill the baby fish will be incredibly stressed. Like always, hide, not eating. It's best to either keep Oscars alone or in pairs with both fish being equal sizes. So you can put them together and maybe things will work out, but it's not promised, you know what I'm saying? So that's why when I got Jim Bob, I was thinking ahead, thinking a year down the road from now, when Jim Bob is huge, do I want him to have a friend? Yes, I do. So I said, hell with it. We're going to go get another baby Oscar. Since they're both small, they'll do good together. You know what I'm saying? If you want your Oscar to have a tank mate, typically Oscars do best when they're kept alone. However, if you want your Oscar to have a companion, try to introduce them as young as possible to increase the odds that you'll get along. If your Oscar is already mature, try moving the fish to a new tank when you introduce them. Good tank cleaners to do good with Oscars. So you can get Plecos. That's a very, very good bottom feeder. He grows pretty big. I'll actually show you guys a picture of one that I think I'm going to go get. Let's see here. This guy right here. That's what he looks like. He looks pretty cool. He'll get pretty big. You can kind of see in this picture. He'll get pretty big. Alright guys, so next on the list is a clown loach. So they're about yay big. They don't grow really, really big, but they're pretty good for bottom feeders. They clean the bottom of the tank. They clean the actual tank. Those are pretty good to keep with Oscars. Oscars don't mind them. But kind of like I said earlier in the video, if you do plan to pair up any of these fish together, please just do yourself a favor. And when you buy a baby Oscar, when you first get your Oscar, go ahead and get the right tank size. Go ahead and figure out what you're going to pair with your Oscar and just go ahead and do it. First, put your Oscar in there. Give them I don't know, 3 to 5 days to just chill, relax. And I mean, you don't have to do 3 to 5 days. I did 2 days, 2 to 3 days, and Jim Bob and Al are completely fine together. Another one is Cory Catfish. I'll show you a picture of him. There you go. There's a Cory Catfish. I'll go ahead and show you a picture of the clone loach. There you go. So another one is a Corydos. They're pretty small. They do really good with Oscars. Another one, Octoclys Catfish. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, that's what it is. A zebra loach. You can get loaches. Plecos, shrimp, a convict chillid. I want to get one of those. They are beautiful fish. Here, I'll show you a picture of one. That's kind of what they look like. They're black and white. Another one is Gigophagus. That's a pretty good one. Dolphin suckers. Siamese algae eaters. You can put snails in there. Twig catfish. YOLO loach. I'll show you guys pictures of them. Sucker right there. Gigophagus. That one's really pretty. They're really aggressive as well. Siamese algae eater. Down right there. A snail. Twig catfish. And YOLO loach. Check out Jim Bob. He's so cool, man. Alright guys, so that's going to be the video for today. So we did some facts about Oscars. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you guys learned some new stuff. I know you guys seen the short on Al back there. He seems like he's sick or something's going on with him. He's, let's see, he ain't ate in 2 days. I ate him. I ate him. I let him, I gave him a piece of food this morning. He did eat it. But he's literally been sitting in one spot the entire time. So, and on PetSmart, it says that you can return them within 14 days if you're not satisfied or you think they're ill or sick or something. So I think if he's not changed his attitude and just whole demeanor by tonight, by like 5 o'clock, it's like 3:50 right now, I'm probably going to take him back to PetSmart. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We got some good stuff coming and maybe some new fish. Man, I swear I'm addicted to buying fish now. Like, ever since I picked up this hobby, I love it. But we'll go ahead and show you. Jim Bob went back in his house, but here's Al right here. You see him right there? I don't know, he just doesn't seem like he's doing too good. He's lost all the color in his eyes. If you notice right then, like half of his eye is red and half of it is white. They used to be completely red. So, like I said, if he's not better by tonight, I'm going to put him in a bag with some air and I'm going to take him back to PetSmart. PetSmart's 3 minutes up the road from me. So, I'm just going to take him back to PetSmart and we'll see what we can do. I will definitely buy another one because I really, really want to get Jim Bob and get him a new friend. You know what I'm saying? And I really, really want an albino Oscar because I love him so much. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I hope you learned some new facts about Oscars. And please like, subscribe, comment, and please hit that bell. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.